Of people who died for war, you know, and they decided to put a bloody 12-foot African American anonymous. What? It's baffling. Oh, Keir, you little cunt.
Oh, that could have been a worse start, couldn't it?
I know. I'm already shattered.
You're already shattered?
Yeah.
Come on. God.
Baffling.
I lost the head to the camera stand. It was all the way back home, so we had to go all the way back home and back here.
That's after getting our coffee.
I know exactly.
Yeah. Then he left all the doors open.
Yeah.
Then he couldn't find the other parts of the camera stand, so we started having a meltdown.
Mm-hmm.
Then he got back into his seat and got angry. And then, as his hand came up, my coffee lid came up, and the coffee went all over him and the car. And then he said, "Fuck!" And then and I started laughing. And then we got in the car, and he was just like, "Oh, well, how did it go right?" And then as he's reversing out, I realised that the door's open, and we were about to smash it off. Yeah, that's the
It's
start.
grey up here, isn't it? It's grey up here. Alright, let's get this over with. What are we talking about today, Andrew? GTA 6 trailer.
Right, okay.
Dropped a few days ago. A few days ago? Week ago? Something like that.
Days ago, yeah.
The second trailer. What did you think?
I thought it was sick. Yeah, it all looks really cool. I saw a video on how much detail they've actually put into it. Like, when you're driving your car, in the reflection, you can just see, like, the what they call it, the side mirrors. You can see the reflection of everything passing by in the side mirrors. When you go on a settee, it dips due to weight.
Yeah, that's
nuts.
Yeah.
It's just really, 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 like, hands down, you know. Breathing, their body, you know, it's nuts. So yeah, fair play to them.
Question is, does it look like 10 years worth of work? Over 10 years worth of work?
I can see, well, I haven't seen all of it, have I? But from the trailer, I can see how much effort they put in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Well, do you think it will live up to the hype of GTA 5?
Yeah.
Because
100%.
GTA 5, one of the best games of all time.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, do you think it'll live up to the hype of
Yeah,
as
yeah,
good as
yeah.
that? I hope so. Imagine it's a flop. Oh my god, the havoc. The havoc.
Yeah. I mean, with GTA 5, I never played the story, so I just played online.
Yeah.
I love playing online. So I have no doubt the online of GTA 6 is going to be awesome. But if you're more on about the story, I'm really got to say.
I don't know, just it in general, because GTA 5 was such like a fun game because there was so much to do in it.
Yeah.
So GTA 6, it's going to be hard to live up to those expectations that people have, but if they do, then oh my god. Imagine all the stuff you can do with the strippers and the prostitutes. Isn't that all we did as kids, you know?
Yeah, true.
You know all we did. I remember, you know what, I have a memory of GTA 5.
Go on.
I found out how to get strippers' phone numbers. And it's like, oh my god, it's a long process, man. You know what, I'm proud of myself, of my young virgin self at the time. Yeah. I sat there with a stripper and she's dancing on me for about 20-30 minutes. Like, honestly. And then I got a number.
Yeah.
And I was so proud of myself. One day my cousin comes round and he sees the numbers and he's like, "Oh, how'd you get these?" And I was like, "Wait, what? No, wait, what? Where are those numbers? Let me check the number."
Question is, have you ever wanked to a GTA stripper?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, neither.
No. Oh, please, no.
No, joking, of course.
Good lad. No, just anime. No.
Hentai,
The return of Manny Pacquiao. He's coming back. You know who Manny Pacquiao is, right? No. You don't know who Manny Pacquiao is? Boxer. Okay, so he is coming back, 46 years of age. He hasn't fought since 2020, something like that.
That's not that long ago.
Yeah, a couple of years ago. About 3 years ago, right? And he lost his last fight.
Oh, okay.
To a decent fighter, don't get me wrong, but still. He's coming back now, 46 years of age. He's not nearly as good as he was. That's just a fact. And he's going against a pretty dangerous opponent. I think his name is Mario Barrios, something like that.
Mario Barrio.
Mario Barriosis or something like that.
Okay.
But he's a solid fighter from what I've seen. He's only lost twice, and they were to high-level opponents as well. One of them being Gervonta Davis. You know Gervonta Davis?
No.
You know Gervonta Davis?
No.
No, but yeah, I don't know. My opinion.
Mario.
Mario,
What
yeah.
a stupid name.
It's very judgmental, right? If he could knock your head off. The question is, do you think it's a good idea? I personally don't. Because
For him to come back.
46 years old.
I mean, if he's trained, then, you know. If all these years he's just been like training, this is his redemption arc. If he does all this and then he loses, it's a bit cringe, isn't it?
I know, but just to put him against someone that dangerous after 3 years layoff, and also the fact that he's 46 years old.
Yeah.
Not nearly as good as he once was either.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't reckon it's a good idea personally to have this fight happen, but
I mean,
we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see, I guess. But I don't know. Personally, I just think it's a dangerous move. It's a dangerous move, you know. It's like you being put in there with anybody in the world, you know what I mean? It just wouldn't go well for you, you know what I mean?
Wouldn't go well for them, I like.
Really?
Bite the ear off Mike Tyson.
What? I don't know if you know how biting works, but it's with your teeth. Strongman Eddie Hall has had some bother recently. Have you heard about this?
Yes,
yeah.
I have, yes.
So Eddie Hall had to deal with some really bad stalkers as of late. Do you know the full story behind it or no?
They turned up at his house, a couple of cars on it. And were they were like harassing him or like, you know?
Pretty much, yeah. They were just outside his house, like waiting there. And one of them was like snooping around.
Yeah.
His wife came outside, asked them to leave.
Yeah.
They wouldn't leave. So Eddie Hall went outside, had a go at them, and they took a video of it and made out as if he was acting psycho towards them. And then the truth came out when Eddie Hall responded about how they were acting. What confused me was the fact that these people, there were 3 cars waiting outside, stalking Eddie Hall, and one of them had a child inside the car.
Yeah.
How? I mean, I'm not being funny, but what an example to set to your kids, innit? Today, Timothy, we're going to go and stalk people. Okay? We're not going to take you to school.
This is what you're going to do when you're older.
This is what you're going to do. You're going to stalk men.
Following your dad's footsteps.
Yeah. No, not him. He's too little. Why don't we pick the strongest man in the UK? It just baffles me as well that they're choosing to try and test a guy who could literally rip him in 2.
Yeah.
You know Eddie Hall, right? You know Eddie Hall.
Yeah, of course.
Jesus Christ.
Massive guy.
Behemoth of a man.
Behemoth.
Yeah, Godzilla. It's just the fact they tried to make it out online as if, you know, he was acting irate and all, when he was clearly just very angry about some absolute fucking idiots stalking him and just being weirdos. I'm not being funny. Why would you want to waste your time doing that?
I know.
Why would you want to
Worst
waste?
job ever.
It's just yeah, but like it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
The fact that they had a child in the car as well, when they back in the back of their minds, they knew Eddie Hall was going to act like that. Innit? Of course they did.
Yeah, but look at all the attention it's got, and their post of it has probably earned them money.
They put it on Facebook, but if it didn't earn them money, no. I just don't get what they thought. I don't get what these people think is gonna happen. Like, they're gonna get a load of people saying, "Oh, well done, guys. Well done, guys. You stayed outside his house and he got
took down
annoyed."
Eddie Hall.
Yeah, you took down Eddie Hall by recording him and stalking his wife while his kids are in bed. Well done.
Yeah.
Like, it baffles the mind. Honestly, absolutely baffles the mind.
It boggles the mind.
Oh, the mind.
The mind boggles.
Actress Aimee Lou Wood. Are you surprised?
Are we talking about this, are we?
What?
The teeth thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've heard about this, have you?
Yeah, heard it all.
Yeah. So Saturday Night Live did one of their parody things that they do. I'm not sure what it is, but she's blown up massively recently, and you know, fair play to her, innit?
Yeah,
she
sex
deserves all of
Yeah.
it. Sex education. She was recently in a show called Toxic Town. That was very good. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
Very, very good show. A true story as well. I couldn't believe how good that show was. I couldn't believe it was a true story. But she was in a show called The White Lotus recently.
She was in The White Lotus, was she?
Yeah, no, that's what she's blown up for.
Oh, okay.
The White Lotus, yeah. And because that's like a worldwide show, really, isn't it? Or like America's way bigger, so American show. So she's blown up massively. And SNL decided to parody The White Lotus, and they parodied her, and they made fun of her teeth for some reason.
Yeah.
Like they made fun of her because she's got a bit kind of like what Freddie Mercury had, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where he had like
the rabbit teeth
that stuck out. Yeah, rabbit teeth.
That's what it's called, rabbit teeth.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I thought, I'm all for offensive humour, but I thought it was a bit cruel.
Yeah. No.
Honestly,
it wasn't even just that though. They were saying that she didn't care about the whole teeth thing until they mentioned that she had like bad hygiene or something. But like saying, did you not see it?
no.
Right, so she didn't care. She doesn't care about the fact that she has big teeth. She didn't care that they were mocking that. They said that she had something like fluoricide or something like that, where it's basically like where the teeth are all like, yeah. Did you see the woman parodying it?
No. I saw it. Is that what they were doing?
Yeah. SNL.
Oh.
Aimee Lou Wood sketch.
Fuck. Right, find it a bit funny. This is an example of how bad the media are, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because when she was in Sex Education, which is a UK show, like not a lot of people in America know about Sex Education. Fair few, but not loads. It's mostly known in the UK. Was anybody making jokes about her teeth then?
No.
You didn't hear a fucking thing about her teeth. As soon as she's worldwide now, in America, her teeth can't stop being talked about.
No.
Online. And it's like, what the I'm not being funny. I think her teeth kind of adds to her
Yeah,
beauty.
no, it's her look. Yeah.
Because she is absolutely stunning. I don't know about you.
Gorgeous,
She is
she's
beautiful.
gorgeous,
I fancied the fuck out of her when she was in Sex Education.
Did,
I did. I loved it.
fancied Maeve. Oh,
Maeve. Yeah, but no, Aimee Lou Wood. I love
Aimee Lou Wood as well. Like equally, not the same as Maeve.
Yeah, Emma Mackey is sick. Emma Mackey is sick. But this is a prime example of the media just being absolutely horrid because it was never spoken about. In the UK, it was never spoken about, and as soon as she's put in worldwide, put in the bigger picture, all of a sudden her teeth are a massive topic.
Yeah.
Not her talent, it's her teeth that's being talked about, and it's just like, what's wrong with you? Andrew Tate is back in the picture.
Fuck me. 3 people that pissed me off the most: Cycling Mikey, Andrew Tate, and who was the other one? We talked about last time.
Who?
Fucking Just Stop Oil. They're all on the same. They're all on the same level, and it's just annoying.
Okay, so Andrew Tate did something recently that sounds impressive on paper until you see the videos. He sparred 60 people in a row. So 3-minute rounds, 1-minute break, 60 people all in a row. Sparred him, right? Yeah. And he's showing off about it. There's people posting about it, right? And it sounds impressive on paper, doesn't it? That is until you see the people that he fights. And I've said before, haven't I, that whenever I've seen a video of Andrew Tate sparring, it's always against someone that's like half his weight.
Yeah.
Or half his size. It's always against someone. And the videos I've seen of this spar are against people that are like half his weight.
He's such a cock, isn't he?
Yeah, but I don't get why people are making it out as if it's something it's not.
He's such a cock.
Because the video I saw, the guy was like way skinnier than him. He wasn't even in shape, the guy that he was fighting. And it was like, what is going on? But yeah, I don't know. This is just another example of Andrew Tate being a cock. I thought we
fucking hate the bloke.
speak it. All right, Times Square. Have you heard what's happened in Times Square? You haven't, right? I need you to search this up. So they've put up a new statue in Times Square.
Okay, fuck me.
And
What's it? A flag.
No, search it up. That's it. It's of no one in particular. It's a very large black woman in the middle of Times Square. What's wrong? You generally don't have any words.
I really, really hope this is fake.
It's not. Why do you reckon that statue was put
They've
there?
just put a massive black woman in the middle of Times Square for no reason.
Well, there is a reason. Find the reason, actually. Yeah.
12-foot tall figure is the work of British sculptor Thomas J. Price and depicts an anonymous African-American woman dressed in everyday attire and posing with what some described as quiet confidence.
Yeah, I've never heard so much shit in all my life. It's a large black woman. Like what? I don't.
Why? No, I just don't understand.
It just doesn't. It's the most pointless statue I've ever seen.
It's pointless. You don't go to Times Square hoping to see that, do you? Oh, what's that, Rafe? Ah.
Oh,
it's an anonymous African American woman. What's the relevance? It's not even art.
No, it's not.
It's a random.
It's not, but I just love how they're trying to make it out as if it's something it's really not.
They could make statues. It's New York, Times Square, one of the most popular places. They could put statues of heroes, yeah? They could put they could put people who died for war, you know? And they decided to put a bloody 12-foot African-American anonymous... What?
It doesn't. It really don't make any sense. And then I read up about why it was put there, and I saw the word diversity, and I was like, oh, just piss off.
I'm gonna go, and I'm going New York in December, so I'm gonna take a picture with it and go.
Forget everything else. Forget the Broadway. Forget the Empire State and all that. Just make sure that the large black woman comes first.
I don't understand the relevance of it.
There is no relevance. That's why everyone's going nuts about it, because it is the most pointless piece of art I've ever seen in my life.
Time was wasted on that as well. I don't get it.
Doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense. And that is in the middle of Times Square for everyone to see. So, yeah. I've been seeing this argument against men and women and all too much recently. And mainly that podcast, the Whatever podcast. Have you ever heard of it? No. It's basically this podcast where all they do, the whole men and women argument thing that keeps being brung up all the time. You haven't seen that? All right, do you know what they talk about? Remember Fresh and Fit? You don't remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah.
That stupid podcast with those dickheads.
Yeah.
They've got the most obnoxious people in the world on them, and it just does my head.
6, 3, 16, 2,
44. I don't even keep track. I don't know.
Over 100.
Listen, gentlemen never kiss and tell.
Why is it okay for you to go sleep around with everyone else?
Because it's harder for me.
Obviously not. Because I got 3 and you got 44. And even if it is easier or harder for me, it doesn't matter. If I came up to you and told you, hey, I got like 40 to 50 bodies, you'd be like, hell no, she's ran through. But your just ass ran through. Exactly. But nobody says anything.
No, he's not ran through. He's the one running through.
You're telling me you can go around and bust in 44 females, but I can't go around and let 44 men bust in me.
Because I'm dominating them, you're being dominated.
What if I choose to dominate them?
That's not how male and female work.
It's not how male and female work.
Okay, are we debating that then, are we?
No, just talking about that. What did you think of that?
Well, I agree with her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but one absolute tosser.
The whole idea of a girl having 10 bodies, I don't know why they call body. Having fucking as if you murdered.
I know, it makes sense like you've murdered them.
Jack Ripper had 10 bodies. He killed 10 people, did he? No, he fucked them.
And that guy then, he's like, oh, I don't keep track. Gentlemen, don't kiss and tell. Piss off, you fucking wanker.
No, but it's say a girl has 10 bodies, and a guy has 10 bodies. Yeah, I don't see why he could be a stud and she has to be like a slut or whatever. I just think, fuck whoever you want.
Yeah.
Who cares?
And fucking tosspot there.
Yeah.
That's not how male and female work.
Yeah. if it's like 500, then it's fair play.
Well, yeah, but
that's with anyone. If I looked at a guy and he said, "Oh yeah, fuck 500 women," then
yeah, but
look at him the same.
Yeah, but this knobhead here has apparently got 44. He's got way more than all of these women combined.
Body count.
2.
What if you weren't lying?
I'm not lying.
You multiply it by 3?
No, I respect myself. I have 2.
Would your father be proud of you right now?
He is very proud of me. I'm on a full ride in college, straight A's, was class president, and I'm in a steady relationship. Only had one other body for that, not a hoe, and yeah, very successful. And moved over 1,000 miles away from home. So I think they would be very proud of me.
Yeah, get fucked, you
get
absolute
fucked,
dick. He was trying to make her look stupid.
Why
then,
did he
wasn't
even post that? He just looks like a knob.
Yeah, he looks like an absolute knob there, doesn't he?
I don't know. I just want someone who can take care of himself, but I don't really need a number or someone who is crazy rich.
So you'll date a guy who works at McDonald's?
I mean, if he's a nice person, yeah, why not?
You don't care about the personality.
You are God, my friend. You know everything.
Do you need to be God to know more than you?
No, but you're God.
You can
You're
be sped and know more than you.
You know everything.
By the way, this isn't personal, Agatha. I'm a Christian. We don't judge. Christians are not supposed to judge. Remember that.
Are you Christian? Or,
No.
Are your parents?
Same like her. Like I just take things.
Spiritual?
Like, different
Are you,
religions.
are your parents?
Are you an asshole?
Hold on. What's funny to me is you want me to treat you with respect, but you're not worthy of respect. If you're going to sell your body on OF,
Exactly.
you're probably
You
not going to
respect yourself because you don't.
I don't sell my
these
body.
kind of things. Exactly.
Who the fuck would want his body? Let's be fair.
No.
Sell your body.
This little
You get-
bit-
what do you get?
That's another thing about this podcast. That's another thing about this podcast. Another thing about this podcast. They get the most like idiotic people on there. Like that guy. I'm a Christian. We don't judge.
Okay, well you do, don't you?
Well, you
'Cause
do
are
because you
judging
just did.
right now.
I mean, I get it. She's OnlyFans star, so yeah, but she sounds very like
Yeah,
well grounded.
Yeah, intellectual.
You know, for someone
yeah,
that
yeah.
you know on OnlyFans, she sounds well grounded. Like,
Yeah.
you know, no, she was just saying that as long as they're a nice bloke.
Want
I
the
guess it's-
comfort of
no,
having
yeah.
a boyfriend, but you also want to do like single female with your girlfriends and go out and get male attention.
Oh, don't be such a boy, innit?
He's saying the second you get into a relationship, you
Yeah.
can't go to parties anymore. You can't hang out with. So he's basically more or less saying you can't go with any males because you're already. He just screams insecurity, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Like,
I mean,
fuck me.
you're saying to your girlfriend you can't have any male friends. That is straight up controlling. I'm not being funny.
I know. And let's be fair. Who's he going out with? You know what I mean? Who's dating him?
Yeah, but if a girl came to me now, like if my girlfriend, she came up to me now and said you can't have any girlfriends, I would dump her.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny.
Yeah.
She'd be gone.
Yeah.
Because who the fuck are you to tell me who I can and can't be friends with, innit?
Exactly.
You absolute...
The second you start controlling the other person's life, it's, you know...
Don't go well, does it? Don't go
No,
well.
of course not.
Yeah.
If you told your girlfriend, I'm
My
not saying
girlfriend,
it,
yeah, don't say her name.
If you
yeah.
told your girlfriend to say, "Oh yeah, you can't go out partying," she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm 18. I want to go clubbing," and then you go, "No, you're not going to.
You can't.
You're 18. You can't go partying, so you got to miss out that whole section of life because you're with me." Makes no fucking sense.
Can't wear anything past the knees.
Yeah.
No.
See, it's just stupid. That's just stupid.
It's just the eyes.
Yeah.
And that tosser on that podcast, he
Yeah.
just does my absolute sculling.
Yeah.
He's just like, absolute nerd, wet wipe of a bloke.
Yeah.
And I can't believe that podcast has like attention.
Yeah.
I don't get it. He gets people who are just literally stupid on there.
Yeah.
He gets girls who are mostly stupid, and when they're smart, he brings up the most stupid arguments in the world, like
Yeah.
that.
Ridiculous.
Oh, it's just and then if they bring up a solid argument, you'll just use you do OnlyFans, you don't know anything or something like that.
Yeah. You're gonna talk about
Keir Starmer has. We had a choice between two topics, and he was begging me not to talk about Keir Starmer because it's really gonna piss him off. All right, if I have to talk about him, because what he's done here is just like next level bellend move. He just doesn't like the UK. Someone who runs the UK, he just doesn't like the UK. So what he's done now is he's made a deal with India, I think. Indian people. They can now come into our country and they don't have to pay national insurance. But guess who does? We do. We're basically paying for their right to be here, which is just, I don't get it, mate. I don't get it. What is this guy's?
That's like us going to India,
Yeah.
and they have to pay tax, and they're paying for us to be tourists.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
essentially.
if you. It's baffling. Oh, Keir, you little cunt. Oh, it's baffling Oh,
it's bad, isn't it? I don't get how he just does. He just continues to get worse.
I just don't understand the logic of that. You live here. You've lived here your whole life, and somebody come. This is not just about the UK. This is about any country. Say Greece, yeah. You've lived there your whole life, and you've got to pay tax, and the tax is fucking mad because of everything going up all the time. And somebody comes into your country, and you're paying for them to be there. It makes no fucking sense at all.
No, it don't.
No, no sense at all. Why? I don't get. I don't understand.
No, I don't understand.
What was his thinking?
I don't know what his thinking is. It's
Well, he doesn't have to fucking.
countries.
I bet you he doesn't have to pay fucking tax. I bet you he's just like, oh yeah, I'm going to my fucking mansion.
I know. I'm gonna go to my mansion and have my little fish pie and my little scallops and my blooming seafood with fucking crab.
Well, you all pay tax,
Yeah.
and the people coming to our country doesn't.
His logic is he's helping other countries, but he's not helping the country he's fucking running.
Yeah, that's exactly what you just said. Perfect.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Terrible. He just continues to get worse. Every decision he makes, I just shake my head.
Yeah.
I might as well, if I was having a conversation with Keir Starmer, I just do this the whole time.
Yeah, no. There's something he needs to get a battering, I tell you now. Battering. I don't. Everything. I'm not political, but everything anybody's told me about the decision he makes pisses me royally off.
I just don't have words at this point. I don't have words to describe the bloke. He's just gotten everything he's done has just gotten worse and worse and worse. And it's just, let's go get you with your buddies, shall we?
Gotta film now.
Yeah, you gotta film now. Anyway, we're done. Nice one. Bam.